Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Neglected Nostalgia, Tipsy Tasty. Today I'm your host, AW. Sometimes Andy, sometimes Andrew. So it really changes throughout the day. So I'd just like to welcome to you to this little video because we're gonna be cooking food. Who would have thunk? A cooking video. So yeah, I'm gonna be cooking. I'm getting a little tipsy for it because what we're gonna do is this little segment of my video channel, vlog, whatever you call it these days, whatever the kids call it, is we're gonna take tasty videos. Every single white Facebook mom's loving thing to post on their wall. Their favorite thing to post on their wall is recipes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these recipes that Tasty has laid out for us and we're going to convert them to vegan because it's 2018 and one of my New Year's resolutions, what we'll talking about later, is that I'm going to go vegan and be healthy and have a healthy lifestyle, and I want you guys to go on this journey with me and to help me and support me to go on this journey because I'm talking too fast, but it just, we all need a support system, and going vegan is a good support system for that. So this is for you, and we're gonna cook and we're gonna get drunk, and I'm gonna teach you healthy ways to get drunk because getting drunk isn't healthy for you because there's too much FDA killing us. So we're all gonna die eventually, but we're gonna have fun in the meantime. I already played 2 seconds of the video and I already forgot about 4% of it. That's good. And you know what? Tasty usually doesn't put measurements for ingredients. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna be talking to you the whole time. You ready? Hear my stream of conscious monologue because it's fucking insane. So another part of this is, I'm a poor college student and I can't pay for food usually. So you know what? Right now I'm home from college because, it's been a winter break and I have to, cook off my family's house, and I already fucked up. Cook from my family's home because this is not my usually filming location. So, yeah. So what the video looks like I'm doing right now is I need to cut some yellow bell pepper, which lucky I had, but it wasn't on the recipe list. And we're going to be making some sort of vegetable, thing that goes in the oven. Bake. So in this video they want us to use Brussels sprouts, but I don't have Brussels sprouts. And my mom decided to use all these vegetables that I was going to use. So now I'm using the leftovers to make this recipe. In this lighting, this cauliflower looks like broccoli, but it really isn't, or it looks yellowish. So yeah, let's get cooking. My hands are gross. Oh, always wash your hands before you cook your food because you don't want to be, have any diseases on your hands that could carry over to your food, and when you cook your food, you don't want it to get in there. So, so this video right now is making this veggie plate that should go into the oven. And right now, I didn't cut my onions, so I'm going to be doing that shortly. I have a thing where I'm like one of those people who cry when they cut onions. So I'm really hoping for the best. That's all I need is to cry. Oh yeah, so an exciting thing that has happened to me in the last month or so is that I turned 21. And when you turn 21 here in America, you buy alcohol. In other countries, you gotta be 18 to buy alcohol. And you know what? That makes logical sense. You can listen to a military then, and I get it though, because they don't want irresponsible kids to be drunk driving. But I don't know, train your kids better. What can I say? Don't drink and drive in the first place. But the kids who turn 21 are gonna have the same mindset as the kids who are 18, maybe. I don't know. I'm a little more mature than I was at 18, so I I know how to cook now. Not really. So we have, oh no. I see, I'm not a cook. I have a can of chickpeas right here. But I should really find my can opener before or at least open the can before I... Does like a can opener that you have to wash usually? Well, it's not in there. So I don't know where the can opener is right now. You know, this happens when you don't live in a house for a long time and you have to go back to the house that, you don't really live in every day. This is a winter break for me and I just want to get back to college. So, if you're watching this, do you know how to, open a can without a can opener? It's not even one of those cans that have the thing where you just clip up and it's fine. Because that would just make my life so much easier. So I'm an idiot, and it was literally in that drawer that we were talking about when I was opening many of times here. So I found the can opener. Yeah, this is why you don't. Well, there's many reasons why you don't cook under the influence, but this is one of them. It just squirted at me. Damn chickpeas. Sippy sippy, everyone. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that because see, I see this channel as a collaboration between the two of us. If you have ambition to go vegan, like me, and we're going to struggle, I know, because we're going to be like, God, what can we eat? Because everything in this damn country is made out of animal products. Like, no honey, no, whatever. Like, it all has, animal somewhere traces in it. And we're going to be like, oh, we're going to die because the rumor is we don't have protein. But you know what? This is a protein-packed Buddha bowl, which is, I don't know what this has to do with Buddha in the first place. Okay, I tried 4 slots in my drawer and couldn't find a spoon, but now I did. So let's add these chickpeas. Pepper, yeah, paprika. That's not my one, that's chickpeas. So, olive oil, here's the thing. Olive oil has mad fat on it, so we're gonna use it very sparingly. I don't know how to use it sparingly. Oh God, it's already a lot. Okay, that's enough. Okay, then it looks like pepper. Yeah. See, this was one of the only vegan recipes so far that I've found on Tasty. Well, there's they have a vegetarian Tasty, good, but they don't have a vegan Tasty. And on the vegetarian Tasty, they have, where's my salt? On vegetarian Tasty, they have vegan Friday, so it's only one day of the week that's dedicated to the vegan. Oh God, a dough was falling at me. So we did, they want paprika now? Guess what, I have paprika out and ready. Oh no, it's a little, that's a lot of paprika. After paprika we get, we have to switch them. Wait, what? Okay, you know what? I kind of organized them, but now, I fucked up already. I know why they kept them all separated. But you know what? Some stuff got more paprika than the other, and we have to mix it up. It all goes down the same way, right? I'm using the wrong recipe than I had planned out. So, hold on one second. I hope that goes in for... I'm looking at a meal prep recipe, not the usual one. Okay, so I found the right recipe halfway through doing the wrong recipe. I guess this is a good introduction to my life because it's exactly what it seems. There's chickpea juice everywhere. Let me find a bowl. This one works. I'm gonna put the rest of the damn chickpeas in. I don't have tofu, we mentioned that. So I'm gonna use this video is so fast, I can't keep up with it. I'm gonna use this fake meat from Trader Joe's that I've been meaning to use for a while because I need to get rid of it. So I think it's a good alternative because it's basically tofu, just brown tofu. How come I didn't? So we need, you know what? I don't believe in measuring cups sometimes. So I think that was enough. And then garlic powder. I have real garlic. Oh, also it's a mystery that I didn't cry when I made, made that, cut that onion. So garlic, so you gotta, oh, it definitely, for sure needs more chili pepper. It's gonna be hot. So I have a very white mother. Like, she can't have, like, I made chili once and it wasn't even that spicy, and then she like comes screaming and running to me. She's like, my mouth is on fire. I'm like, I put like a little bit of cayenne pepper. Chill out. But like, my chickpeas don't look as like brown as these in the video. See, that's the other thing with these oh, did I miss? They go so fast. What can I say? So it's baking for, how long did it have to be in there for? Because I just put them in. These videos, guys, so quick. How do you expect me to understand? Salt, pepper, chili powder, garlic powder. Does garlic make it more? I'm gonna put a little bit of cayenne pepper. So here's the thing with my mom also. If you don't want her to eat your food, because sometimes she gets hungry in the middle of the night and sees my food there in the oven. I mean, in the fridge. And she's like, ooh, what is this? And then you make it spicy. And then she takes one bite and she's like, no, it's not for me. And I'm like, I know. Alright, we have to put these on a pan. New Year's resolutions, what are they? I made a list of them the other day because I was like, I know, you all know my number one is going vegan, and this is, day one of me being vegan, because I was like, the first day of January, New Year's is a holiday, so it doesn't count. No, New Year's resolutions don't count until, the second. So today's the second, so I gotta start doing it. How much I finish this? That's all the wine I have right now. So then I'll have to buy vodka and then convert to drinking vodka seltzers all the time, which is what I usually do, but, it doesn't provide a hangover, and it makes you, it's not as exciting, but, I think on this channel we'll have Fridays where it's Treat Yourself Fridays, where I will make, treat yourself vegan recipes, or, crazy sugary cocktails as usual. This pan is getting there. How I like to test that the pan is hot is place my hand over it, and if it's a little warmer than usual when the pan is not on, and I think it's working. Get fit. I'm planning to go to the gym tonight. It's only 4. Oh no. It's 5 o'clock now. I read the time up here, which is, the temperature of the oven, thinking it was 4 o'clock, but it's really 5 o'clock. So, Happy New Year to everyone. Oil. You know what? We're learning lessons here on neglected nostalgia. So, the next thing I have to do is do the fake meat. And you know what? I'm going to use just a tad bit of extra virgin olive oil. You know what? I'm not educated on oils or anything, so I don't know what makes something a virgin oil and an extra virgin. Is extra virgin like in high school when I was like, I don't know what my sexuality is, and then get into college and you're like, okay, virgin. And then you lose your virginity, and then you're just olive oil. So the main reason why I went vegan is I had a series of dreams. I know it sounds celestial or whatever, but I had this weird dream where I was at some sort of animal farm, and I've never had a dream like this before. And I was in this animal farm, and this guy was like, who I think was my old boss when I was at Starbucks, and now he doesn't work there anymore. But he like told me that I had to choose. I was like, I had an animal farm. He's like, okay, here's this row of chickens, which don't even get me started on chickens because I hate chickens so much because they're just, I don't know, I can't have a chicken ever. But like, I see this like row of thousands of live chickens that are just, you know, miserable in their coops, and the guy's like, you could save these chickens if you want, and I was like, yeah, they should be roaming free on a farm, and like, you know, if you're gonna kill a chicken, at least kill it humanely. Like, I wouldn't have I would eat meat if like the chickens were raised right and like the cows were raised right, but they're in these fucking little stalls where they just hate their lives and they just want to die, which they do, and they die miserable, painful death. Anywho, so I was like, okay. So then I go down the line to see what chickens I could save, and then I see this little puppy pop his head out of, you know, the chickens, and I was like, oh my gosh, why is this puppy in a, you know, thing where, you know, all those chickens are? And then I decide to save the puppy and not the chickens. And then the guy turns to me, the guy who's like my boss, who's also like, I'm gonna kill all these chickens, was like, you would save this puppy, but you wouldn't save any of the chickens if you had unlimited like chickens to save. And I like thought to myself when I woke up the next morning, I was like, that's fucked up, because, you know, what puts a dog or a cat at any different level than a chicken or a pig or, you know, a cow? Because they're all animals, and like, us as human beings have to be, you know, we're apparently like, you know, the most intellectual animal out there. We should see that, like, oh, killing all these animals to survive is pretty inhumane. And like, if you get your sources from vegetables, like me cutting up this carrot, then why not do that? And that's, you know, my motivation for going vegan. And I started watching videos and got more inspired to be like, go vegan. And like, you know, you see the industry and you're like, fuck, that's fucking gross. Yeah. So this carrot I just cut up, you know, they're spraying pesticides. It's like bio-organic. But if you're like me and you're poor as fuck because you're home for winter break and you left your social security card in your college dorm, you can't work. If I would have made more quinoa, my sister was like, she's like, I want some, so now I have to make her some too. So we're putting together our grain bowl. So it wants quinoa as the base, I think. Where'd my phone go? So then it wants greens, so I have this spinach that I love spinach. Spinach is my favorite, you know, thing ever. So I'm gonna load her up with spinach. I also encourage yourself to eat spinach because spinach, like Popeye taught us when we were little, spinach is good for you. Okay, then it wants sweet potato. See, the thing is like I mix all my vegetables. Oh, it wants an avocado too. So, see this? You see this? It's frozen avocado. What is frozen avocado? By Welch's. I thought Welch's made cranberries. That's all I can think of Welch's. Is Welch's the one? No, that's, I don't know. I thought they're the one that stand in the cranberry river and they like farm the cranberries. But I think Welch's is also great. I don't know. So it says, place avocados from room temperature for 60 minutes. They've been out for 60 minutes and they're still frozen. And then they said microwave it if you need. But it says, keep frozen, do not refreeze. Oops. Best favorite flavor and texture, serve while still slightly frozen. I don't understand why it wants a frozen avocado in the first place. It just doesn't make sense to me. So this is my grain bowl, my version. First vegan meal. Well, not ever, but like, of being vegan. Point this light here. Look at her. She's pretty. Do you have to be more back this way to see it? Oh well. But she's thick. She's a thick bowl. I'd rate maybe 4 or 5 C's. So I'm gonna, oh, we need avocado. She's not even done yet. So as I add this avocado, this jank ass, frozen avocado, I'm excited, you know. I want to take this journey with other people. So if you've had the New Year's resolution of going vegan, do it. Do it with me. You know, follow me on Instagram. You know, my Instagram name is anw.jpg. You get it? It's kind of funny. I thought it was funny because of, you know, JPEGs are photos, and you know, on Instagram we post photos, so I think it was appropriate. Also, this avocado is so soft. I thought it would be, you know, I didn't think frozen avocado would not go, you know, brown, because avocado's left out for more than 5 minutes, it goes brown. So there we go. Here's a green bowl again. First Tipsy Tasty out of the way. I really hope this bowl now makes me sober, because I've been not bad. See, my thing for 2018, I think, is going to be add lemon to everything, because that's a good seasoning. So, thanks for joining me for my first Tipsy Tasty. It's been quite a ride. I made a mess, but this meal is pretty good. I would rate it an 8 out of 10, because if I had the real stuff, it'd probably be better. But you gotta make way of what you do. My battery's dying, and I need to get sober to go to the gym. So, you know, follow me on Instagram, stuff. Follow this channel for more healthy stuff, more fitness, and more, you know, food, drunk food. Because we're gonna have a big adventure here in 2018, and I want you to be here for me. So join me, going vegan 2018. Let's fucking do it. Let's destroy the world and make it better. You gotta build it up. So see you guys later.